Hi, we're going to learn how to graph using the t-table method. Okay, the first thing we want to do is identify some coordinates to plug in for x. And kind of here's what I do. I usually pick ordered pair x values that are close to the origin or close to the center. So I pick -1, 0, and +1. You can pick -2, 0, and 2 or something just close to the origin. Then we're going to take those and plug each value in for x and solve for each value of y. So we're going to have three separate equations, one for each of our x inputs. And then once we get those, we're going to graph those. So these are the three values we're going to plug in for x. So let's look at my table. Okay, here's my table, and here's my equation, y equals x plus 1. So I'm going to start off by plugging in the value -1 for x. So I'm going to plug in y equals -1 plus 1. Well, -1 plus 1 is 0. So that means my y, or my output value, is 0. Now let's plug in 0 for x. So I go back to the original equation, and this time I'm plugging in 0 for x. So y equals 0 plus 1, which is equal to +1. So my output is 1. Now let's plug in an x value of 1. So I'm going to go up here and plug in 1. So y equals 1 plus 1, which is +2. So my output is 2. So this gives me three ordered pairs. Now I'm going to graph them. So I have the point -1, which is my left direction, up 0. Then I have 0, +1, so left and right 0, up 1. And then the value 1, 2, so I go right 1 and up 2. And notice they do fall into a line. So I connect those with a line with arrows on the end, and I have graphed my line using a t-table method.